out and get your joy up. Embrace this brand new day. Let light and love fill you up. Get your morning cup of Jubilee. So much goodness waiting, so much overflow. All this anticipation. Morning cup of Jubilee. Faith, love, and joy, the equation. Feeding your soul, you're amazing. Daily you're celebrating. Morning cup of Jubilee.
Good morning. You have tuned into Morning Cup of Jubilee, and I am your host, Jubilee. I hope that you got your mugs, your cups, your tumblers, and if you got a little baby, I hope you got their sippy cups because it's time for today's play of the day.
I wanna get down, round and round. I'ma shake it down, take it to the ground. Leave my fears, shake all the cares away, away. I just came to party, move my body, trying to celebrate. Please just let me party, not be sorry, forget about today. DJ, let me shake my cares away, away. So DJ, play me a song, dance all night long. DJ, play me my song, dance all night long, all night long, all night long. That's the DJ, I knew you was nasty.
Okay, cause this is my shit. It takes me out high when I feel the bass line in my jig. Bring it closer, turn me over and around. No regret. I just wanna boogie. Don't say shit to me, cause I gotta dance it away. If you got it, just I thought you toss them to the side for the night.
I just came to party, move my body, try to celebrate. Please just let me party, not be sorry, forget about today. DJ, let me shake my cares away, away. So DJ, play me a song, dance all night long. DJ, play me my song, dance all night long.
I hope you enjoyed today's play of the day. Support independent artists. The link for the song will be in the description. So please go ahead and stream that. Congratulations, Shawnee, on your Wallflower EP. It's so dope. And I just absolutely love how you expressed yourself in this album, on this album. All right. But it's not time for the sip of the day yet, but it will be momentarily. Do you like my mug? So today's episode is dedicated to a really special woman. And I chose this week to shout her out because next week, my sons are going to be participating in a mentorship overnight experience, in Atlanta, Georgia. And I have heard this woman developing this concept for years. I heard her years ago when it was a seed Yesterday, I posted a video on TikTok called Speak to It, and really was just trying to remind people about the importance of not just planting your seed, but also speaking to your seed and watering your seed until it comes to fruition. And so today's dedication goes to Judy Tuzin, double Dr. Judy Tuzin. That's what I call her. When she sees this, she is going to roll her eyes, but that's fine because she actually holds 2 doctoral degrees. But the beauty of that is how humble she is and how brilliant she's always been, whether she had degrees or not. Those degrees just further affirm and add to who she already was. So I have just a high level of respect and an honor for her. I was her assistant principal many moons ago. She was the principal. We worked in East New York, Brooklyn together. Whoop, 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 whoop. And she always had a passion for ensuring that Black boys, Black young men, Black adolescents, Black men were properly represented, supported, affirmed, uplifted. And she launched her own not-for-profit organization, and she's also partnering with another gentleman by the name of Jeremy. And together, they are launching this male initiative for what they call the critical decade. And so between the ages of 14 and 24. So I'm grateful that when I was assistant principal, my first year, I was pregnant with Zachary. I was pregnant with Zachary. And now he's going to be going to spend time with her and her colleague for this experience next week. Just from her planting a seed, watering the seed, speaking to the seed, believing in the seed, and now it's come to fruition. And the very thing that was just a concept, right, in 10 years ago, 15 years ago, has now come to fruition. And so, Judy, I love you. Bravo to you. And this is just the beginning. I really pray that all the donors and the investors come and the believers come and the prayer warriors come to support you as you hit the ground running with your vision and support our young Black males who so desperately need it. So thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your friendship. And shout out to you. All right. And so now, before we go to the sip of inspiration, I am trying to get more subscribers. Where are y'all at? Now I see my number is gently climbing up, and we thank God and we bless his name. We bless his name. Yes, but we need more. Where y'all at? Okay. Please share this with your friends, your family, your cousin and them, your uncle and them, the person at the corner store. Okay. Get the people to subscribe to It's Jubilee TV and turn the notifications on so when Morning Cup of Jubilee comes on every Wednesday at 7:30 a.m., ding, it can alert you and you can tune in. All right. I love y'all for that. All right. It's time for today's sip of inspiration. Today I'm drinking hibiscus tea. Y'all like hibiscus tea? With just a little bit of honey. Maybe a lot of bit of honey. Anyway, who's counting? Right. So today I want to talk to you about talk nice to me. Talk nice to me. Okay. And so there's 2 things that I want to touch on, right? The importance of how you talk to yourself. How do you speak to yourself? Okay. And especially when things get tough, how do you speak to yourself? That's really important. And then the second thing is going back to what I was saying about Judy and the TikTok post that I had about speaking to it. How do you speak to the things that you're growing, your dreams, your desires, right? How are you speaking to those things? Because most likely there's a connection between the two, because how you speak to yourself, right? And I'm pointing to your mind because your words do impact how you think, right? And how you think impacts your words is interconnected, right? So most likely how you speak to yourself is probably how you speak to the things that you're trying to grow and do and become and obtain. So let's talk about it, right? Number 1, okay? I need you to remember that words matter. Words matter. And if we hold that truth close to our heart, then we will not become dismissive when we say things that are not healthy, that are not uplifting for ourselves. I'm not talking about your neighbor, your cousin, nobody else, your colleagues. I'm talking about you, right? I'm saying, what do you say to yourself when you are having a hard moment? Okay. What are you saying to yourself when you're having a good moment? Right? Words matter. The Bible says that the power of life and death is in the tongue. Right. And so I want to encourage you today to pay attention to your words. Don't just brush it off like it means nothing. Treat your words like literal seeds, right? Seeds that you want to turn into something. And I'm always showing people, look, I had this plant when I was talking about making room for more. This plant was like down here somewhere, and look at it, right? It has grown so much. I have a ginger tree outside on my balcony. I have a lemon tree outside. It doesn't have lemons yet. I think the ginger might be ready in a few weeks. I got a plant behind me. I don't know if you can see that plant. That plant started this tiny, right? But I spoke to it, right? I watered it. I do ask my plants, hey, how y'all doing? I watered it, watered it, and ensured that I was speaking to the plants, right? Doing my work to ensure that they are in a safe environment, they are cultivated, okay, they are attended to. And that's the same thing that we have to do with our mind. It's the same thing we have to do with our heart. We do it with our words. So words matter, okay? So try it today. Try it today. You're having a tough moment, right? I know when I'm having a tough moment, I'm like, Jubilee, just take a deep breath. Stay calm. You got this. God's got you. Greater is he that's in you, Jubilee, than he that's in the world. You can do this. You do hard things, right? Taking a moment to speak to myself, right? Things are hard. Having a tough moment. You know what, Jubilee? Trouble don't last always. This is a moment. This is a moment. One of my former pastors used to say that this is a moment, not a movie, right? It's just a moment. It's a moment. So that's number one. Words matter. So please hold yourself accountable by ensuring that you're speaking to yourself with love, that you're affirming yourself, that you're speaking affirmations over yourself, scriptures over yourself. I have a book that I wrote entitled 10 Affirmations for Tough Times. It's an ebook. Let me know in the comments if you would like a copy or the link to purchase a copy. They're like $5. But it's a PDF. You can download it on your phone if you need support with how to speak over yourself. Okay. Also, so number 2 is things take time, right? But don't be discouraged by the time in between the time you plant your seed and begin to speak over it and the time it comes to fruition. I think sometimes that's where we can get weary, right? And then we are not talking to ourselves nicely. We're not watering that seed because there's that space. So we plant a seed and we know if today we plant an apple seed, that the apple tree is not going to be up with all these apples tomorrow morning by 10 a.m. It's just not going to happen like that. And so it's the same thing with the things that we're believing God for, that we're trusting God for, that we really want to obtain in our lives. It's the same thing, that there's a process in between planting the seed, watering the seed, and then actually seeing the seed turn into a plant, turn into a flower, or whatever it's supposed to be. And so don't be discouraged by the length of time in there, right? You've got to believe and you've got to see what cannot be seen technically, right? And water it with your faith. Use your words to say, all right, any day now, right? Just like what Judy did. Her exceptional project, it started as an idea. And then it turned into a book and photo shoots and all this other stuff, came after it. But it started as a single idea, a single seed. And now my children are going to get on a plane and go spend time with her in real time and some other young males from across the country to be uplifted and affirmed. But the idea started as a seed, So don't be discouraged by the time in between. This was 16 years in the making or more, right? But here we are, right? So, and there's a scripture in the Bible that I like. It says, though the vision tarries, wait for it, right? So please. So number 1, words matter, right? Number 2, while you are plowing and watering and believing God and going after your dreams and aspirations and ideas, right? And corporations and all the things that you want to do, don't be discouraged by the time in between. Keep on speaking, keep on watering your plants, keep on watering those seeds until they come to fruition, because they will. Though the vision tarries, wait for it. It's going to come to pass, right? It will not lie. And that is honestly today's sip of inspiration. Okay. Talk to me nice, right? And that's for you. Talk to you nice, right? Make sure that you are building yourself up with words that fill your spirit. Okay. You are more than a conqueror. Greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world, right? Goodness and mercy follow you all the days of your life. You are capable of doing amazing things. You are capable of doing great things. Greatness lies and lives within you. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to pursue that you've been thinking of, don't just cast it aside and don't minimize it just because it's in seed form right now. It's okay. Everything starts as a seed. It's all right. Okay. Believe enough to put some work behind it, to put some water on the seed that you planted. Believe enough, have enough faith just to water it and keep on doing it on a daily basis. And you'll see it'll come to pass. So thank you so much for tuning in to Morning Cup of Jubilee. And I need you to like this. I need you to subscribe to It's Jubilee TV and share this. And stay tuned. I'll be back. I have put together, I'm working on a docu-series. I think I'm going to call it Divorced, Not Defeated. I think that's what I'm going to call it. But Benjamin, he's my videographer, photographer, producer for Morning Cup of Jubilee. He's working on that. So I'm not sure when I'm going to launch it, but stay tuned because I am going to launch it through Morning Cup of Jubilee in segments. And just keep on watching. This is episode 24. I am proud of me and I'm grateful to you for tuning in. Please subscribe, share, like, comment, and I'll see you all next week. All right.